What's up, everyone, and welcome to the song training for the amazing music worship song, Nothing is Impossible. We've taken a classic song that has so many simple, basic, and powerful truths and made a version just for kids. You can listen to our version right now on Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for Amazing Music, Nothing is Impossible, and get familiar with this song before your weekend services. Song trainings are designed for worship leaders in every season. So whether you are up in front of kids, leading them in worship, or experiencing worship down with the kids, infiltrating them as an amazing example of a worship leader, this song training is for you. As a reminder, worship leaders who are up in front of kids are going to always initiate everything to the left. Left hand, left foot, left jump, which means that you can watch me and practice as if you're looking in the mirror. If you maybe aren't scheduled for a worship team this weekend or experiencing worship as a volunteer in another capacity in your kids ministry, we still think you should be prepared and know what's going on for worship. So what you're going to want to do is always initiate to the right. So you're going to do right hand, right foot, just like a child would. Now, right now, we're going to talk about the patterns, what happens on what words, what the breakdown is kind of like. There's an instrumental part in this song that we do some fun stuff on. And then we're also going to practice at the very end with the music. So I encourage you to watch this no matter your role in kids worship this weekend. But right now, let's break it down. The verses of this song are just powerful, upbeat claps. There's no motions on anything until we get to this one kind of pre-chorus after every single verse where we are going to have intentional motions. So those verses, clap above your head, step touch if you want to. There are some words that allow for some motions if you want to add some motions for your littles. Okay. So we're going to talk through some options for the verses before we get to the pre-chorus. So just an option is when it says, I'm not going to live by what I feel. You can give yourself a hug, or it says, I'm not going to live by what I see. And you can cover your eyes again, which we also do that in the chorus. So just want to give you that option. The dance motion video that comes with amazing music, with amazing life curriculum, we don't do motions on the verses. Like I said, we're just going to clap really powerfully and energetically, but there's an option for you for your younger elementary age kids, maybe even preschool kids, if you see fit. So the first time in the amazing music dance motion videos that you'll see any sort of motion is going to be on the pre-chorus. So talking through the motions first, you're going to do a low V with your arms one at a time. This is on the words deep down. So it's kind of fast. You're going to go deep down, I, pause on I. You're going to do a big swoop up to the sky, kind of fast. Know that you're here. So you're telling Jesus, I know that you're here with me. Bring both hands to your heart. Again, practical words, practical movements that match together. Deep down, I know that you're here with me. From here, it says, I know that. We're going to do taps on our head like this. I know that. So you have deep down, and then the second part you have I know. From here, you're going to point up to the sky on the words you can do. Throw your arms out wide, open hands. You can do anything. So you're just expressing anything in the whole world right here. Arms out to cross, open palms. So we have down, down, up, heart, head, head, up, out. That is the pre-chorus. This song actually starts with the chorus. So let's go back to the beginning now that you know the pre-chorus and talk through the chorus, because you're going to start off with the chorus right away with this version. So you're going to point up to the sky on through you. If you are leading worship on stage, that's your left arm first. If you're experiencing worship with the kids, facing the screen or facing the stage, that's your right arm pointing first. So you have through you, I can do anything. So you have hands to heart, I, then go out on anything, bring it back in. I can do, bring it back out, all things. So you're going to do that 2 times. From this cross position, you're going to do a dramatic kind of transition swoop to muscles. So you should feel like you're going up a little bit and then pull down, strong arms, just like this. This is on the words because it's you who gives me strength. Get it? You got it. And then from here, it says nothing is impossible. You're always, always, always going to just powerfully and passionately kind of jump out and bring those arms up, big press up to the sky. So the two different ways you'll always get there is either from muscles, little bit of a jump out, and then the next time that we do it, you'll go cross the wrist, jump out again. So the next part of the chorus does the same thing again, point, point. Through you, it says blind eyes. So you're going to carefully cover your eyes and then open them down to low V. Hands are kind of like in a blade position. Blind eyes are open. Then you're going to go strongholds, make an X right in front of your chest, are broken. So the first part of the chorus, you do hands to heart out, hands to heart out, because it makes sense with the words. The words are so similar on those phrases. Now on the second part of the chorus, we're kind of doing motions that really align practically with what's being said. So you have blind, we're covering our eyes. Strongholds, we're breaking chains. All right. So that's a good way to kind of remember it, think of it, maybe instruct your team with that information. Strongholds are broken. Instead of, because it's you gives me strength, you're going to swoop arms up to the sky on I am living by faith. This is when you have to do a little baby cross, little preparation before you jump out into a big X. So you'll jump with your feet and everything. So all that together, we have through you, I can do anything, hold it here. I can do all things, swoop to muscles, cause it's you who gives me strength. Nothing is impossible. Through you, blind eyes are open, low V. Strongholds are broken, low V. I am living by faith, cross. Nothing is impossible. Now, first chorus, no jumping. You're going to do this whole chorus standing stationary. From here, you just do a little hop when you jump out. All the other choruses, you jump. So you're going to feel maybe a little awkward, but you're going to hold your arms out in this cross position and jump on those long extended pauses. So let's run through that a little bit with jumps. Okay, so you have point, point, out, and jump, 2, 3, 4, in, out, jump, 2, 3, go to muscles. You're jumping, jump, out, stop jumping. Great. And then if you do it the second time, you would keep jumping that whole time. Nothing is impossible. Through you, blind eyes are open. Keep jumping. Strongholds are broken. Keep jumping. I am living by faith. Jump out. Stop jumping. Nothing is impossible. Next up, let's talk about the instrumental breakdown. So there's an instrumental portion of this song. We've given you some fun interactive choreography to do with your kids. So it goes like this. Keep in mind that you can always modify this, just FYI. You don't always have to jump. You could do steps. You don't have to go side to side if you're worried about, chairs or age group, maybe not being able to come back from doing so much activity back and forth. So modify this as you see fit, but we're going to fist pump and roll the arm like this while you hop that direction. So whatever arm is up in the sky, you're going to hop that way. If you're on stage facing kids, this is your left arm. If you're hanging out with the kids, with them, this is your right arm. So make sure you go the right direction. So you're going to jump to the side 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The same arm that's up is the leg that's going to come out first. And the opposite elbow comes up, and then you're going to switch this. Boom, 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 boom. You may or may not be able to do that 4th hop if you need to prepare to get back the other way. So based on your skill level. Do what works best for you. So again, this other elbow's up. That means I'm going to go that direction. Hop, hop, hop. This elbow's up. This foot comes out first. So whichever arm is up is the first leg that kicks out. And you have the opposite arm, elbow, switch, switch, switch. And then other way, hop, 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 hop. Kick, 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 kick. Hop, 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 hop. Party over here. And kick, 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 kick. So you're going to go back and forth, different directions, make it fun. Make sure you're telling kids to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Maybe you don't do the hops. Maybe you just stand in place and have them do it. Or maybe they don't hop directionally, but they jump up and down and do it. If you're just worried about collisions, totally get it. Again, do the option that works best for you. The last part that you'll want to learn and practice with this song is the bridge. Really, really simple. Over and over again, it says, I believe, I believe, I believe in you. So we're going to take our arms to shoulder and go, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Every single time it says in you, you're going to keep your hands up here, but you're going to change to points. In you. Just like that. So you have, I believe, hold it there. I believe in you. You are going to want to bring both arms down. I kind of call this a slingshot, and then prep and pull both arms out like a slingshot one at a time so that you don't feel like you have one up with an open hand while the other one's coming to point. You're going to want to make sure you bring them both down to quickly go to points. So that's just a little detail that's important to note if you can. So right now, let's put it all together and practice with the music.
Through you, I can do anything. I can do all things, 'cause it's you.